Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about what we're expecting next in the market. We're expecting downside or we're expecting upsides. We're zoomed out now on the weekly chart to start with for Bitcoin. Everyone's panicking today over Jerome Powell and the Fed decreasing the interest rates by 0.25, which is been bearish in the last 24 hours. We've seen a bit of a decline and it's followed around the market. Bit of a pullback, but if we look at the overall trend, we're just trending up above this moving average line. We're putting in higher highs, putting in lower highs, and we're just rising up here. You can see that we have a bit of a support resistance, turns to support from the looks of that. We've broken out, come up, retest, then we're up again. That's what we're expecting for Bitcoin. So should we be bearish right here? I don't think so. We can also clearly see that when you zoom out, you can see that Bitcoin is in an uptrend. We're just putting in higher highs and lower highs. It's in this channel, moving up. If we break out of this channel, guys, if we do something like this, that's when it gets very, very bullish. Very bullish. And that's when we raise our targets. So for now, we're just trending up in this channel, and this could just go on and on and on and on and on. 120,000's out in the end of January 2025. So just if we stay in this channel, we go to 120,000 by February, which isn't far away. So I would not get bearish in this channel for Bitcoin. Let's say that. So we can see, what do we come back to on Bitcoin? You can see that there was an imbalance here on Bitcoin in the market. It's came and it's grabbed that balance. Go orange. Snatched up this imbalance. And then we can just shoot higher. We've got another imbalance for Bitcoin just here. So we might see a little bit of resistance for Bitcoin between 105 and 108,000, but if we can clear through that and get above this channel, that's when we're going to see some big gains. So what about altcoins, guys? That's what Bitcoin's doing. Let's go look at the total free market cap. So you can see what happens when this indicator, it's outside the indicator, it tends to pull back. We are below the moving average, but we are also outside the Dara Watson, which is the indicator. We are touching the Bollinger Band on the bearish side with the Bollinger Band contracting, very similar to here. Very similar. They look very similar. So to me, that is very bullish. We've got a nice long wick, which just shows that the buyers are buying up, which is very good signs. We can also see that, where have we got any imbalance? We've got imbalance here. So that is the bearish scenario, that we come back and feel this imbalance in the market. That's the bearish scenario. We also have some imbalance up here as well. That needs to be filled. So whether we come back and fill this later on or we fill it soon will be interesting. We could do something like this. That it could be something like that. Or we could simply just go straight through. It's that can come and be filled down the track. It doesn't have to be filled now. Like I said, there's nowhere for the Bollinger Bands to go. They're being contracted. We're touching outside the Nadara Watson. We're just below this moving average, very similar to here. It's looking much the same. So I would probably be leaning towards a breakout, but you never know. It's crypto, altcoins. So there's another way to test this theory is to go have a look at the Bitcoin dominance. And we can see the Bitcoin dominance is at the top of Nadara Watson. Top of Nadara Watson, it wants to break down. We've got two sell signals. We're touching the upper Bollinger Band. Very similar here, touching the upper Bollinger Band. We're outside. It wants to come down. And what happens when Bitcoin dominance comes down? Break this downtrend. Altcoins will start to rise. Altcoins will rise if we break down from here, which is what we want. So we've also got some imbalance for Bitcoin dominance down here to be filled in the short term. So it's looking good. It's also imbalance up the top here as well, though, which needs to be taken into consideration, which will have to be filled, whether it's filled now or it's filled in 3 months or so. It's all dependent. It will eventually get filled, but at the moment, we've had a break of structure. We can see that Bitcoin was just trending up for a long time there, the Bitcoin dominance, and there's a lower high there. We've broke down. We've had the retest of the break of structure, and now we're wanting to come down. And you can see before that it was just lower high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high. It's just trending up, and then we had that high and we broke the break structure, and we've retested. Now we're starting to come down, which is super bullish for altcoins. We can zoom out as well, and we can see. Let's get rid of these on the weekly. Have a look at the Bitcoin dominance because it's been trending up for several months now. Look at that. We've just been trending up since this reversal back in 29th of August 2022. We've just been trending up, and altcoins haven't had their time to shine. We've come back to this OB here, imbalance in the market. People like to say it retests the trend line, which it does, but really it's just filling the imbalance in the market. And this is a weekly imbalance, so it's super strong. And we've just come down back and perfectly tapped the imbalance in the market, so we can go down further. So that is looking very bullish for altcoins. We can then go over and we can have a look at the ETH to Bitcoin, which has also been trending down for a long time. We can see it's clearly been this lower highs and high lows. It's obviously in this big wedge pattern. It's been trending down for a while. So it touches. We can go over. We can see that there's an imbalance for it around here. Has it touched that? No, it's just missed it. Imbalance for Ethereum to Bitcoin pair right there. It's at the bottom of the move. And we can see that. Where was that break of structure here? We're trending down for a long time then. That was our last high low, and we can see that right here we broke the structure, came back and retested, and that's where we went bullish. So we went bullish on Bitcoin back in 3rd of February 2020, and since then it just trended up and trended up and trended up. It's come back down, and it's coming back to retest where we went bullish. At this OB up here, sorry, not where we went bullish. Testing this OB here with a reversal. It's a pretty good sign, if you ask me. So we're gonna go have a look at the coins I'm accumulating now, which I think look quite bullish. So we got Luna. Luna is at the moment an OB here. So you can see it's just been ranging in that imbalance, and that was a resistance, and now it's coming to take it as support. So if we look at where its next imbalance is for Luna, it would be up at the top of this move here. So we could see a pump up to about $1.10. So that's short term for Luna. We've just retested, and we've gone, boom, retested the old resistance, something like this, something like this, something like this. Oop. You get the picture. So Luna is one I'm accumulating for the short term for some good games. Next one is Injective Protocol, very strong fundamental token. We have an imbalance here, so it's in an order block. Sorry about that. Let's have a look at that and see if it's a similar scenario. Look at that. Support, broke through, resistance, broke through, crash through, resistance, retest, support. So it's an important level for Injective as well. We're also below the Dara Watson. We're touching the Bollinger Bands. Very similar to here again. We've got a nice long wick getting bought up. So Injective is the next one. The target for Injective in the near short term would be about $32, which is where we have an imbalance. So I'd expect something like that for Injective. Before we put in all-time highs for Injective for sure, my target for Injective this bull run is anywhere from $100 to $200. It's at the moment it's just under $25, so it's an easy 4x in my opinion, possibly 8x. Team's great. They're doing amazing things, so I think definitely that's one to check out. The next one is Dogecoin. You can see how extended it is at the moment. It's been very bullish this cycle. You can see that it's testing the lows now. Look at that. Week to there. Extended out. Had a nice cool off period of November. So we've gone November the 12th out till December the 19th. We've basically just gone sideways. So we've had a month and a half almost of just consolidation leading up for the next move for Dogecoin. So that's definitely one to look at accumulating for sure. My target for Dogecoin this cycle is $1.80. So currently 36 cents, 36.7 cents. So my next one I'm accumulating is also overextended. It is Flow blockchain. We can see there's an OB here. So you can see, guys, all the altcoins are sort of lining up the same. And when we compare it to the Bitcoin dominance and the Ethereum to the Bitcoin and total free market cap, we can see everything sort of lining up. We can see here, look at this, guys. Look at this. So we've gone retest, broke through, support, broke up, just missed it, crashed through, resistance, bounce, crash through, back to support. So it looks like it's basically the same thing, guys. We're basically just doing the same thing. We're just on every single altcoin, they're doing the same, they're playing out the same way. There's an OB up here that needs to be filled on Flow. I'm expecting all these OBs to get filled very soon. The market is looking like the correction phase is over. So that's $1.01. It could go to $1.14 so quickly. This is NFTs supposed to be coming back. Flow blockchain is fundamentally very good. It's got a very good team. It's one that you should definitely look at. It's one I'm invested in. There's another one I highly recommend getting on, which is Phantom, which outside, bang, outside, wicked outside, come back outside, wicked outside, come outside. Now we're overextended again, guys. It's just like clockwork. We can see that, where's the OB? So we can see there's an imbalance in the market right here. Where have we gone to? Clockwork, guys. It's broke through support, retested support. What are we going to do next? It's like clockwork. Look at that. Look where the last highs were. We've come back, resistance. Look where the chart lines up with these OBs. Boom, touch, bounces, crash through. It's crazy, guys. It's just, if that's not bullish, then next one, Tau, outside. What are we doing here? What do we think we're going to buy? So we can have a look where this OB is. Let's have a look. I can already see it. At the bottom of the move, where's this OB? Imbalance in the market. Oh. Pump, retest. Come on, guys. This is just, there's an OB at the top here. Oh, guys, come on. Touch again. Back up to the OB. Touch again. Where are we going next? You guessed it. It's like clockwork, guys. Over and over. So they're the tokens I'm wanting to accumulate, and this altcoin market is about to heat up leading up to Christmas. I think we are going to rally hard. So strap in and let's enjoy the ride together and let's get filthy, filthy rich. So it's the time to get in now and let's do it together. We're only growing on this channel. We're making money together and we're growing together. Anyway, over and out. This is not financial advice, okay?